Hey folks, good afternoon. It's a beautiful day here today. Sun is shining. I'm just taking a little break before I do other errands. So I got a quick question. So there was a discussion in one of my groups that I am part of, and we were discussing about if there was a place that people can just sit down, BS, relax, and enjoy the day, would you just talk? Would you just talk and see how everyone thinks about situations and aspects? It came up because one of the things I said was that I still remember a time where I could go to a coffee shop, I can go to a donut shop, I can go to any shop, sit down with people I know and people I don't know, and we just bullshit and we talk. One of the things I tell people, you take away the politics, you take away whatever personal views you have about people and understanding about situations. Do you know that 80 to 90% of the things that you and I are concerned of, the next door person next to you have the same concern? But because people have prejudices, intolerance, fear, and hate, people don't know that. Why I know about it? Simple. I have a big mouth. I'd like to talk, and I just have a rule. The rule is we talk candidly, we talk honestly, we talk without prejudice, we talk about every subject matter out there, from your civil rights, how much you make. You might be surprised a lot of people don't want to talk about it, but I love to talk about it. But the point I'm going to ask is that have anyone really crossed that line, the imaginary line, and just start talking to people about things that is so simple, but people make it hard because they're scared to talk about it? And are you willing to do that? Cross that line and start talking. This has came up to me for the last 20 some years. I asked that question so many times. People still wonder, have I given up? I said, and this came up just a few weeks ago. I have never given up because I think people are fearful logically because that's part of human nature. Studying behavioral science for over 30 years, studying what do you call it, ethics, and studying theology, those three combined makes you start thinking. And one of the things I realized this 40 some years ago is that people are taught not to do the simplified aspect that we learn as a child. We grow up. It's called critical thinking. Critical thinking uses the five W's and the H. You know what it is? The what, the why, the who, the how, the where. These are things, and the how. Where, how, but the thing is, these are perspectives that people are not willing to talk about today because they're scared, they're fearful. And in one case, I was talking to a young lady. It's it's a it's a commonality of doubts. They're doubtful that it will make a breakthrough. So the question is, are you willing to cross that line? Go to a nice place, go to a crazy place, go to a bar, go to a coffee shop, go to a restaurant, just talk and see if you guys have the same kind of doubts, fear, and questions. Because the really sad thing about it, 80 to 90% of Americans have the same doubts, the same fear, the same everything. But because people are told not to talk to each other, things that is so simple to fix becomes an enormous burden. So again, are you willing to talk and cross that line and talk to each other about the simplified aspect of life? So for now, take care. Stay easy. Enjoy what life brings, and enjoy what life brings by the nice weather, the crazy weather, and the crazy part of life. So again, stay safe, please, and give love to each other. Take care.